I hired Classic Pool to repair a rust spot on the side of the swimming pool. They dug it out with a chisel, power chisel, got down to the rebar, and there was a space about 3 or 4 inches across and maybe 3 or 4 inches tall and about 1.5 inches deep. And they filled that in with a cement, sort of a Portland cement, right? And it dried so quickly that the patch cracked, and I told him it had a crack in it. And when he came out and looked at it, he said, "Oh, the paint will cover that." He had repainted the entire pool about a month before over the Marsite, which had failed. Well, the crack in the plaster and the paint did not stop the rust. It is still rusting down the side of the pool. It's rusting over to the left. It's been 2 weeks since he's been here, and all the debris is still in the bottom of the pool, right? And I can't fill the pool or do anything else with it or heat it as long as that rust spot is there. And the rust spot is actually worse now than it was before he fixed it. It's leaking more rust. If you look down at the rust spot from above, you can see where it came right out of the crack that was in the plaster patch. Right? It's also rusted over to the side and all the way down the side of the pool. And they still have not come back to clean the debris out of the bottom of the pool, which is all rusty stuff. Right? Also, the paint job he did looked great for about a week, right? But then it more or less failed. And we're seeing spots all over the bottom of the pool showing through the paint and along the sides of the pool. And this happened before he came out to fix the leak. You can see it. But it's worse along the steps. And there are no spots like this on the steps. Right. Classic Pool claimed the pool was out of balance. But being out of balance doesn't cause spots like this to come through. Right? And it wasn't out of balance because I checked it with pool strips and my pool testing kits, and it said it was right on. Right? I've never seen their test results, and I probably never will. But this is a kind of a disaster. You pay $2,000 for a paint job on a pool, and they never fix the rust spot before the paint job, and this is what we end up with. It's only been painted